It's Luke Kenobi Solo's opinions on Star Wars. Hopefully that intro turned out somewhat okay. I hope it did. Tell me if it did. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, let's just get back. We are talking about today the Siege of Mandalore. I have been wanting to talk about this for a while now. Yeah, seriously. So yeah. Okay. So I just had to check my email. We're back, and yeah, I really these final 4 episodes changed the way I perceive the clones. I've always perceived the clones as something more than a kid show, like most Star Wars fans. I never really thought of this as a kid show. I think it's an animated Star Wars, journey. I think Cartoon, the fact it was on Cartoon Network kind of ruined its reputation for like the first 2, maybe 3 seasons. But by the time like a bar happened, I should have went in bar. I don't know. That'll definitely be down later down the line. Also, podcasts, they're gonna be daily again. I've definitely been, robbing you guys of some episodes. I haven't done a proper episode since, let me see here, since it was it Tuesday? No, it wasn't Tuesday. It was, trying to look back. It was Monday. Yeah, I haven't done one since Monday, and I really enjoy doing these episodes. I've been focusing, on some other stuff, but yeah, podcasts are back, baby. They are back. And I think the first thing I have to talk about is this applies for all of Season 7, but I especially notice it in the Siege of Mandalore. The animation looks like a Pixar movie. Like this, animation. The quality was always good, but I don't think the quality was ever Season 7 stuff. They still never figured out a way to properly do Beyond's. They definitely, fixed it. It was definitely not the Beyonds you got in Season 1, but it still ain't great. And I really liked how these last 4 episodes closed up. Now, I will say, the last 2 episodes, I wish were handled differently. I wish they were a little bit more high scale and not just on that Venador. I get why it was on the Venador. They wanted a more kind of poignant, more, a more love letter, I guess. To the Clone Wars, some really great moments have on the Venador, and it symbolizes the moment, kind of. I know it's not completely how it worked, but the moment that the Republic Venador ship turned into a Star Destroyer. That is how I perceived it. Up until Order 66 happened, it felt like a regular Republic Venador. The moment it happened, it was a Star Destroyer. That was some really deep stuff. I teared up when I saw Captain Rex cry, because it really is, just a very deep moment, and it's basically this guy has walked along, these troopers for 30 years at this point, and now he's saying, and he's seen them, do these great things, and he's seen them grow as, soldiers, and now they want to kill him, and he knows that he probably is going to have to, in the end, kill them. It really is a deep, emotional, just, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, this, but I think it's a much more, emotional, everything is on a ship. I also loved Maul's rampage. This might be an unpopular opinion. I think Maul's rampage is cooler than Vader's rampage at the end of Rogue One. I think Vader's rampage was a little scarier. Like, oh my gosh, this is Darth Vader. He just doesn't care. But Darth Maul, kind of, we finally, even when he returned in the Clone Wars, the only, wow, this guy is, just another level of villain is, in my opinion, when he killed Pre Vizsla and when he killed Satine. But this was when he was just, going to town on that ship. He basically destroyed the ship, and it was very just wow, there was hands getting chopped off. It was awesome. I really admit it. That was, one of the best Maul sequences. And I think there was so much emotion behind Ahsoka and Rex, because I think Ahsoka and Rex's relationship, not in a ship, not that way, but just, their relationship, as far as I think Rex had always kind of posed as a mentor to Ahsoka, and I think Rex and Ahsoka's, relationship was stronger on this than ever, I think if they, it's a lot to take in, it really is, but it was just such a good, it was a very, now, I'm going to tell you this, I liked the first 8 episodes of the Clone Wars. I think they were pretty good. I think the middle arc, the Maltese sisters, a little weak. It was a little bit on the weaker side. I think the Bad Batch started strong, but by the time that I was watching Unfinished Business, I didn't care. I know that sounds bad, but I didn't care. Look, I care more about, once Echo had returned, I was like, I don't know, for me, I was personally okay, that's all I need to see. Not in a bad way, not this arc is stupid, just they could have made this thing 5 arcs, I feel like. Or 4 arcs, sorry. Had the 4 short arcs. They could have made this, I think the only arc that deserved 4 episodes in this season, this final season, is the season Mandalore. And the Phantom Apprentice, I think, because I watched the Phantom Apprentice at the same, the Maul kind of, warning Ahsoka, at the same time as I was watching Palpatine, Anakin realized Palpatine is a Sith Lord, and those scenes go together like like milk and cereal. Like, that's kind of what we want. But, I mean, it's not, I mean, it goes really good to go. It was just just a very, like, shocking moment. See, it really just strengthened both moments. And it really, also the season made more improved Attack of the Clones for me. I have, I think, a couple files. I know I have them in my videos. I used iMovie to edit the season main one, in Revenge of the Sith, but it's way better with that, Clone Wars spark. It really makes you, just realize these things were happening at the same time, and I think it really I think the Clone Wars has always been really good at, making these kind of stories that don't exactly change the way you think about Star Wars, but are just kind of like, wow. Like, I think Ahsoka is, one of the best. I think Ahsoka is, like, it's funny that people thought Ahsoka was bad, and now Ahsoka is a fan favorite. She's just such a cool character, and, she's been a part of the Star Wars universe longer than any of the sequel trilogy characters. So let's just think about this for a second. We've known Ahsoka longer than we've known Kylo Ren. We've known Ahsoka longer than we've known Captain Rex. That's true. I think that could be wrong, but I think in the Clone Wars movie, we meet Ahsoka before we meet Rex. I mean, we saw Rex, but, like, we didn't meet Rex. He, I think it was just, like, in a clone trooper, in the background. So the season made really just, at the end of the day, it's really good. I think, so, I think I'm gonna end it. Leave in the comments what you thought was the best overall moment in the Clone Wars for you. What makes the Clone Wars great? Why do you like the Clone Wars? If you don't like the Clone Wars, why you hate the Clone Wars? Just what makes you feel what about the Clone Wars? So, I think it would be kind of interesting to just see people's thoughts on the Clone Wars and, dive into kind of season manual. So, and, see you in the next podcast. It'll probably be, tomorrow, and, see you later. Bye.